Hey guys, today I am filming my makeup rehab update for May. In these videos, I let you know all the things that I used up, purchased, received, and PR that month. And I'm also gonna share some wish list updates with you. I do have some rules this year as far as how many products I want to purchase in certain categories and a certain number of products that I'm okay with my collection going up by. If you want all those details, I did give you lots of information in my intro. I will link my playlist with my intro and my previous updates in case you want to see the other things I have used up and purchased this year. So I believe I ended last month with 43 points. I did finish 9 makeup products this month, putting me at 52 points. A lot of these items were either in my spring project pan or my year-long project pan. So first I finished the Vesca Soft Sun Radiant Skin Primer in Sunrise. This is a glowy primer. It had a little bit of a golden glow to it. It was pretty. It was subtle. It didn't make me feel too greasy. It's a nice product, but I have other glowy primers that I like better, and Vesca has gone out of business. I also finished the Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. I had the color 14W. I did end up really enjoying this. It did wear pretty well on me on my long days with my oily skin. Of course, I did use a lot of powder with it, but I was pretty impressed. I do have some other skin tints that I would like to use up first and some new ones I would like to try out before repurchasing this, but this definitely would be on my list to pick up. It really made me like skin tints more. After I put on the rest of my makeup, it doesn't look like I have no coverage. So I ended up liking that much more than I thought, so I'm so glad I put it in a project. Then I finished 2 of the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is the 5 gram or 0.17 ounce size. This was in the Sephora birthday gift from last year, I believe. I had one from my gift, and then my friend Jean gave me hers as well. I do not like this powder as much as I used to. I feel like the translucent one has gotten a little bit more yellow or darker. And when I put this on, depending on the shade of the foundation that I'm wearing, it can look a little bit dark. I did feel like this made me look a little bit more cakey, my makeup look a little heavier. And whenever I have used this in the past, when I even did like this a little bit more, it always darkened my concealer, which most powders do except for the Dermablend. So if I get any other minis, I'll use them up, but this is not something I would repurchase, which is fine with me because Laura Mercier is so expensive and doesn't go on sale more than 20% off too often. So happy to have some more loose powders knocked out, but no, would not repurchase. My last face product would be the Benefit Porefessional Super Setter Setting Spray, and this is the 1 ounce size. The mist is super fine. Oh, still a little in there. Super fine. I don't like that though, because I feel like I can't feel the product going onto my face. It will get on my shirt or feel like it just dispenses into the air. So I ended up finishing this by pouring it into a 1 ounce travel bottle from Urban Decay of their all-nighter spray. I just think the mist on that one is perfect for my preference. I do already have a full size of this that I will happily use up. I will likely put it in some empty Urban Decay setting spray packaging. It's a fine product. Wouldn't repurchase though. I like the Urban Decay all-nighter the best, so I will stick with that one, but it was nice to try. And then I finally finished my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rush. I did scoop out all of the product like I like to do with my shadow sticks to feel like I fully got my money's worth. This was the oldest shadow stick in my collection. This is a really pretty duochrome type of color. It is a purple but has some blue shifting, some pink shifting to it. It's very pretty. This is a little bit more dry and a little bit more sheer on its own, I think just because it is a duochrome color. So using this on its own, when I try to build it up, it gets a little patchy, but as a base it works perfectly. I wouldn't repurchase this though, because this type of color is not something that I have to have as a base. I think if I was using a powder shadow that was similar, I do have similar enough bases that would work well. But if this came up as a 100 point perk, I would get it then. Next, I finished my Lancome Cils Booster Mascara Primer Mini. I've had some of these in my backup drawer for quite a while sitting unused, and I'm so glad I put this in my spring project just to make me use this. And I do think that this is a very nice product. I do think that it gives like a little bit more thickness. I don't think it makes a gigantic difference. I will use up the minis that I have. If I get other minis, I probably will keep them and use them, but it's not something that I would repurchase. I wouldn't repurchase a lash primer in general, most likely. And then I finished 2 lip products. This one I just finished yesterday. This is a little mini Kosas Wet Lip Oil in the shade Exposed. It was from the Undressed Volume 2 mini set, and it is sold individually. And this is a mostly clear gloss, but it does have some like duochromatic pink shimmer in it. You can feel the shimmer on the lips, but it's not super irritating. I've told you guys before, I don't like the scent of the Kosas lip oils. It smells like MAC vanilla and a little bit of plastic, so I don't think that I would repurchase, although I have really enjoyed some of the cream colors, but I wouldn't buy any more of the shimmery ones. And then my last product has made quite a mess in my little Sephora bag here on some of these products. And this is the Sigma Renew Lip Oil in the more corally color Tranquil. And it's a mess because I took the stopper out. You can see it has a really big applicator and all gone. I think this is a fine product. I don't love it though, because I do find it to be a little bit sticky and it's a little thicker than my preference. I have not found a lip oil that I've totally fallen in love with. I find them to be either too thick and sticky, too thin and greasy. I have some lip oil lip gloss hybrids that I really enjoy, but this is not something I would repurchase, but it was great to try out, and it's something that had been neglected in my collection, so it feels especially amazing to have knocked this out this year. So now moving on to those purchases, the Caliray highlighter in Starlight Beach is something that I had picked up during the Sephora VIB sale. I told you guys in my haul last month that I was going to return it, and I actually decided that I'm just going to keep it, even though I think in some lighting it can look a little dark for me. I'm really having to like really look for it, and because it's not super obvious and I really like this formula, I am just going to keep this one. And I think at this point I would have to get store credit because it's been over a month, so I'm gonna just keep it. Very, very pretty, so I am going to give myself the point this month for this product, even though I had purchased it last month. And then I have a Sigma order. I had purchased this in April, but it did not arrive until May. And I was able to get 40% off, free shipping because of the price of the products that I bought, and a free full-size brush. This was such a good deal. And usually when they have these wonderful deals, the newer launches are excluded, but the coupons did work on their new cream blushes. They came out with 4 cream blushes. I got the lightest, most neutral one called Corday Rosa. I have this color in a couple other formulas and products, and I really enjoy it. And this is normally $30. And then I did have to get something else to get that free shipping. And this is a product that I have wanted to buy for a while, and either at other times have chosen not to, or it was out of stock. So this time it was finally in stock. I needed it to get free shipping, and I really want to do a Sigma One brand review. I love trying out most, if not all, of their new makeup launches. So I figured go ahead and get it. And this is the Hydro Melt Lip Mask. They have it in 4 shades, and I did pick the more corally color Tranquil. This is the same shade as the lip oil that I just used up. This looks like it comes with a ton of product, but I know with Samantha March and a lot of other people really love this. I'm hoping that I find it to be just as hydrating and wonderful. And then the free brush is still taped up in this packaging, but this is the F40 Large Angled Contour. This brush has been around forever, and I have never tried this one. It is their regular full-size, full-handle brush. I am so excited for this and to finally have this brush in my collection from Sigma. I do have a similar shape and style from Morphe that I really love, but this will be so awesome to have. That was such a good free gift. And then of course, like always, a little foil sample of the Sigma Sig Magic Brush Shampoo, which I still need to put together in a little pumper bottle with my other samples. So still to do, but I thought that was a fantastic order. And then I got a couple of $10 off coupons from Ulta. I know I've already purchased my 2 foundations for this year, but I sort of sneak peek that I thought that I was going to just be cheating on that rule last update, and we'll see what I think of it though. I've not tried this yet. This is a Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow Moisturizing Skin Tint, has SPF of 30, and I chose the color Almond. We'll see how that works. They didn't have the shade I have in the foundation, and this is normally $42, so it was $32 after the coupon. And I did see some reviews on this. Some people said it was a little bit more mattifying than they thought, which made me excited to try it, but I will definitely let you know. And then the other thing I got with my Ulta $10 off coupon would be something that has been on my wish list since the beginning of the year, the Buxom Plump Shot Sheer Tint Collagen Infused Lip Serum. I have tried the clear one. I do have one with shimmer. I really like it, but I was excited to see this new tinted ones, and I chose the color Dolly Babe. I am interested in a few other shades, but I wasn't sure how much I would love them on myself, and I figured this one would be a safe bet, and I definitely don't want to waste a $10 coupon. These are normally $28, which is pretty pricey, so I got it for $18. And here is Dolly Babe. And those were all of my purchases this month. So again, I had 52 points after those empties, minus 5 products would bring me down to 47 points. And then lastly, I wanted to show you my Mother's Day gift from Justin. This is the Flower Moon palette by Ensley Rain Cosmetics. This is a brand that is brand new to me. I've only even heard about it recently, but Deandra Nicole, who I follow on Instagram, had posted some really beautiful swatches, as did Shifty Shadow. And I think Shifty Shadow is the one who had a coupon code that I was able to use on this. This did end up being pretty pricey. There's lots of shades in here, and I did have to pay for shipping, but I was able to save a little bit with that coupon code. So you have 2 rows of shimmers, 1 row of mattes. I feel like we could have done without 1 or 2 of these greens, but I just cannot wait to try this because it looks so beautiful in the swatches. Please let me know your thoughts if you've tried this or any other products from Ensley Rain Cosmetics. And the Ensley Rain palette did come with a free gift. Their Pucker Up Touch Up CBD Infused Makeup Remover, which is awesome. I will definitely be using this with some liquid lipsticks because I'm almost out of my e.l.f. liquid lip color remover. Now moving on to my wish list updates. I do have several products that I have added to my list this month. The first being the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Concealer. I would like to see this in person to swatch my shade, because from some of the swatches and the pictures I've seen online, I'm having a hard time figuring it out. This doesn't look like it comes with a ton of product, and it's 30 bucks, so I'm not quite sure if this will be one of my concealer purchases this year, but I am interested. Then Bare Minerals is releasing 2 more shades of their bronzer. So these shades are available on their website right now, but I'm waiting for them to come to Ulta. They're doing a Kiss of Mauve and a Kiss of Spice. And from Teresa G on Instagram, she picked up the Spice one, and it is way deeper than it looks, and it looks very brown, like there's not enough warmth in it. So I'm thinking I still want that one. I have this collector's mentality with some products, but definitely someone I would like to swatch in person. But I'm very excited they're adding some new shades to that formula. Then Persona is releasing a collab blush stick with Sarah Wolak from TikTok, Instagram, and the color looks so beautiful. This is something I would definitely pick up if it comes to Ulta. If it is exclusive to their website, unless I can get free shipping, I probably wouldn't get it. I would not pay shipping and buy it full price. So let's cross our fingers it comes to Ulta, because the color looks so beautiful. And then I have some indie products that I'm interested in. Glaminatrix recently released some multi-chrome shimmer singles, and I'm interested in the purple color Charm and the lighter blue shade Alchemy. Nomad recently released a palette called Royal Europe. It is very colorful, but more jewel tone, and I feel like out of all the Nomad palettes, this is the one I would really like to have in my collection. So you have 10 mattes, 5 shimmers, but they are more multi-chrome. Then from Lethal Cosmetics, they previously had the Night Flower palette, and they've recently added a more sister palette called Wildflower, which looks so beautiful. Both of these are on my wish list. And then also, of course, the newest Odin's Eye palettes that just launched. I'm super interested in both of these, and I do think I might pick them up. I don't think that they are limited edition where I have to run and get them, but the looks that I've seen with them are so stunning. I feel like I can't resist these, and I know that Odin's Eye has a really great formula. So those are all the things I'm adding to my wish list, which would be quite a few products. I may have missed something, but if I did, I'll just mention it to you next month. But I would love to hear your thoughts if you've tried those, and let me know what your thoughts are on them and if you think that I should pick them up. So now on to PR, and it's so exciting because a lot of these were new brands to me. But first I'll start with the good old classic brands that always treat me so well. I got a few things from Derma E. I think these are newer products. If they're not newer, I definitely have never been sent these before, and I've been on their PR list for a couple of years. So we have the Advanced Peptides and Flora Collagen Cryo Gel Mask, the Advanced Peptides and Flora Collagen Gentle Jelly Cleanser, and the Retinol Concentrated Serum. From I Do Care, they sent the Space Kitten Exfoliating Charcoal Peel Off Mask, the Black Cat headband, and their silicone mask brush. Then I got some products from Coco Kind, which I believe is sold at Target and Ulta, the Oil to Melt Cleanser, the Ceramide Barrier Serum, and their Daily SPF 32. Next, I got some products from a brand called Skin Proud, which I believe you can get from Walmart. They sent the Bright Boost 2% Vitamin C Serum, and 2 of the Bright Eye Pomegranate Gel Cream with the intention of you gifting one to a friend or loved one. From Lottie London, they sent several products that can be purchased from Walmart. I did do a first impression get ready with me using these products. I will have that linked. So I have the Stay Matte AF Setting Spray, the Bright Bounce Under Eye Corrector in the light shade, the Fired Up Eyeshadow Palette, the number 10 Tapered Blending Brush, the Mega Brow Glaze and Clear, and their Super Fake Mascara, which has a plastic wand, and it's a pretty wet formula. And lastly, I got an influencer box. I haven't gotten one of these in forever, and they sent the It Cosmetics Superhero No Tug Shadow Sticks. You guys know I wear shadow sticks on a daily basis, so this was such a good product for me to receive. And they sent the colors Passionate Pearl and Silk Armor, so some great everyday shades. And that was all the PR that I received this month. So a ton of great products came into my collection. I can't wait to test them and review them for you all. I'm feeling really happy with the amount of purchases that I had this month and the amount of empties, and hopefully I will just keep it going throughout the rest of the year. I would love to know if you guys are doing a low buy or no buy or beauty budget this year. I would love to hear what things you picked up and used up this month, and I would love to hear your thoughts if you have tested any of the products that I mentioned here today. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.